All right.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Going Gainesville. I just wanted to thank everybody for tuning in and say that my name is Lesley Salman. This is our weekly live, and it's brought to you by Salman Home Realty, where we know the market inside and out and get the sellers the most market exposure and top dollar for your home. Visit us at www.salmanhomerealty.com to search for homes. And we are joined today with Becci, who is a regular here. And then we have Matt Patterson down at the bottom of the screen there. He's been a part of the Gainesville Grizzlies organization for a long time, and you were the commissioner. You've been the commissioner forever, and kind of switching roles this year and helping out. And obviously with all this COVID stuff going on, there's been a need for some other help throughout the community. And I saw your post and I just jumped on it and was like, wow, I just love the backstory of how you came up with it. So I'm going to kind of give the floor over to you and let you talk about a little about how you came up with the idea, what made you think of it and want to do it. And then we can talk more about what you guys have put together to help out.
Sure. Yeah, it was actually the day that the Blue Angels did the flyover. We were, I had my ex's little girl, 7 years old. We went to Swirly's to get some ice cream to enjoy the flyover. And as we left, we went out through Food Line parking lot, which it first seemed like a giant mistake because it was just packed. Couldn't really figure out why at first, but then realized that the food pantry was utilizing the old Food Line store to hand out some on the gift card campaign to the local community for groceries. And then when she asked me, she was like, what are they doing, Coach? And I explained that they were there looking to get food to take care of their families. That the pandemic has kind of put a lot of people out of work and furloughed and laid off. And she questioned me. She was like, so they don't know how they're going to eat. They don't know how they're going to cook dinner all week. And eyes kind of welled up, and it was tough to see. So one of those things that weighs on you. Trying to explain to a little girl, that this many people may not be able to get food. So we decided that, one of the things that I love about being part of the Grizzly organization for so long is when the community's been in need, it's something we've always tried to jump in and do what we can to not only show the good of being able to use the power of how big we are to help, but also teach those in the organization, the kids helping kids thing that we've gone through before. And it's good learning opportunities for those. And a lot of it, could be those families from the organization that have been affected. So,
right. Yeah. Well, and I was just going to say I think it's a great example to teach your kid. It's like, don't just talk about it, be about it. You can feel sad and whatever, but to actually do something about it is awesome.
Yeah.
So, and everybody knows, well, I don't know if everybody knows, but I've talked about it throughout the course of the show. I've been my involvement in the Grizzlies, which obviously isn't as extensive as yours, but I have one son that played for probably 10 years or something like that, Michael. And then my little one started last fall. Well, he did flag first, but he started tackle last fall. And so we've always loved all the good things and events that you guys have put on to help throughout the years and all that sort of thing. So I'm in total agreement with you. And so why don't we get into just a quick overview of the food drive that you guys have put on, that you guys have put together, and we can talk about the locations and then a little bit about like what's going on with the food pantry now, because that's changed up as well.
Yep. So we basically put it out there, hey, we need some volunteers for locations. And immediately a lot of the usual suspects that have always stepped up for the legs, jumped in and said, hey, we'll be happy to do it. We got around and got everything set up with them for donation crates sitting outside each one. And then we've got the communications going out, and I appreciate you and everybody else going in and sharing it, and the words travel pretty quickly. But yeah, we have 7 locations. We're going to go ahead and collect food until the 28th of the month. and then we'll go around and round it all up and get it into the food pantry.
Awesome. Well, we've got let's see, the drop-off locations, Eagle Protection Services. Now, where's that?
That's going to be in Manassas, in the front of Manassas.
Okay.
That's actually a longtime board member, Vicki Benjamin, her family's their business.
Okay, cool. And then that one's from 8:30 to 3:30 every day.
Yep.
And then the next one is one of our old favorites, Jimbo's Grill.
Yep.
I've run into you there a couple of times.
Yep. It's so they're obviously still doing takeout and delivery. So
Okay.
they're a drop-off location pretty much from 12 to sometimes 8, sometimes 9, most every day. That as long as they're open, they're there to collect.
Awesome.
So what are you mostly looking for on drop-offs? Like what's the most essential, I guess?
We're like everything. No.
One of the things that they did say is, like, right now they have a pretty decent size abundance of soups.
Okay.
Looking for cereals, like pancake mix, things of that nature. They also put that like canned meats, canned tuna, canned chicken. Those are highly in need right now.
Well, I was just gonna say too, that we will post. I've shared it already too, but we'll also post with this the JPEG that has all the information on it in the comments too, so that people, if they're not probably gonna want to remember everything that we're talking about with the locations and times, but there is a thing at the bottom that has a list of the types of food that are suggested, and obviously you can take other things as well, but that's just kind of a guide for people.
Yep.
So there's also things listed on there, such as like toiletries and things like that could help people out. So I'll just quick too. So where's I don't know if I'm saying this right. Seacon?
Yeah, it's Seacon. It's they're in the Limestone Drive. They're in the same plaza back behind Mamma Mia.
Okay.
Sean Clark and his family, longtime Grizzly supporters. He actually provided us the totes to take to each of the locations, and then is actually donating us his box truck to go around and do the collections at when we get to the end.
Awesome. That is really cool. And then we've got Velocity Wings. I'll just kind of go through the rest of them.
Yep.
Velocity Wings, that one's down in the Bristow location, correct?
Right.
Yeah. And then Homestead Realty, I think that one's on 29.
It is. Mike Crosby's place there on Gardner Drive, right
Yep.
down 29. Yep.
And then there's Unlimited Body and Collision. So where's that?
Yeah, it's listed as Warrenton, but it's right up 29.
Okay, like New Baltimore, probably areas.
Yeah, just past New Baltimore, correct.
Okay, perfect. And then it's nice that you guys have it spread out too. I can tell you probably did that on purpose so that there's some that are, from Manassas all the way out into Warrenton a little bit. Oh, it's we got Dr. McGee on here talking about Sean Clark is the man. And then Manassas Asphalt. So
yeah, the Finleys are.
So those are the places that all the drop-off locations, and then the Haymarket Food Pantry has moved, or they are moving, or they have moved. I'm not even familiar with exactly what's going on throughout all this.
Yeah. In working with them, one of the neat things that we're going to be able to help provide with this is they're in the process of moving from their current location to a location on Limestone Drive, where they are actually going to turn it sounds like more of a store experience. So they had pretty much stopped taking donations for a while. They were doing the gift card thing. So when they get to this, it's going to be back to, doing. So this is going to be this drive is going to go a long way to help stock the shelves in the new location as they move forward.
And yeah, that'll probably be good to give the exposure to let people know that they've switched locations as well, because even I didn't even know. I mean, I knew they were, but I had done a lot of volunteering there in the winter time, like we were talking about earlier. And one of the reasons that this hit home for me as well, since you tied it to the food pantry, was that in doing that, I mean, you really get to know the people that are coming in. They're Tuesdays and Thursdays, they were allowed to come in, and you see the same faces week after week, and you start getting to know these people and care about them as human beings, and to know that they were probably struggling out there is rough. So I commend you. I just thank
Absolutely.
you so much for all the work that you do, all the hard work that you put into the Grizzlies organization, and you know, that you thought to do this. I just think it's really cool, and thank you, and thanks to the Grizzlies for being a part of it as well.
Yes.
Well, thank you. We it's greatly appreciate you bringing us on and helping spread the word. And like I said, the better we do with this, the more local families we can help. And you know, like again, it goes back to helping teach the kids in the organization that, well, like you said, when something you see something that needs done, you don't just think about it, you step into and do it. So thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, awesome. All right. Well, thanks so much for being here, and we'll keep spreading the word. So keep doing what you're doing, and have a great day. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.
I'll catch up with you later. All right, bye. Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Hi, Sean Hurdle's on here. He's given some information on his company, which is cool. Anybody's more than welcome to do that on this thread. I'm just getting back to making sure I don't miss any comments here. Okay, I have not. So hey, everybody that's on here, chime in if you guys know of anything that you want to talk about this week. Vicki and I will be talking about what we pulled up, but it's not as easy to collect this information as it was whenever, before the COVID hit.
The COVID.
Why am I calling it the COVID?
It is so hard. It is so hard to find anything to do right now because, everybody's in phase 1, which is super limited. And there's a lot of places that are just like, well, I'm not even going to go to phase 1. So it's really hard to find anything to do. And with Memorial Weekend coming up, it's like, oh gosh.
Yeah. If anybody has anything personal that they know of personally that we're not covering, feel free to jump on. But I want to get you started with talking about the fundraising event that was Vicki's brainchild.
Sometimes I have ideas.
Everyone's blue moon. Yeah, if anybody needs a job, Tammy's got jobs out there, $19 an hour. That's not bad.
Right.
It's good money.
Yeah. I heard Orlean Market's hiring too right now for bartender, cook, all that stuff. They're willing to train. I know it's on their website or their Facebook page. So if anybody's looking for a job in that industry, there's that opportunity.
Awesome.
I did that, yeah. So I guess, basically Going Gainesville is joining Zondra's and the QBE Foundation, Old School Kitchen, to raise funds to support, the Old School Kitchen, which is there are t-shirts and hoodies available. Hoodies for $40, baseball tees for $35, men's and women's tees for $30, and tees for $25. And the proceeds will all be donated. All the proceeds will be donated. So any to Old School Kitchen. So, and they're delivering meals and distributing meals to basically people who really can't afford to buy food right now. So it's a really good cause. And
all the proceeds, nobody's making any money off of this. All the proceeds will go directly to Old School Kitchen. We're just running we're running it through the Going Gainesville website, but I'm just doing that, because I know that Sean and Miguel and those guys are so busy feeding people that I didn't want to have them have to deal with it. So we just kind of took over and said, hey, let's sit down, talk about what we want to do, and then we'll run it and promote it for you guys, so you guys can do what you do best, which is, make food and be amazing business people that care about people in the community. So go to the www.goinggainesville.com webpage, and there's a merchandise tab. You can go on there and buy things, or you can just strictly donate. So that's another thing that that you can do if you didn't want to buy apparel, but you wanted to help out. Prem just jumped on there. He said that they don't plan on opening the inside lounges during the initial part of phase 1. Okay. Yeah. So I'm sure I know they're still selling cigars, obviously. So I think you can just go in there or they ship them. I'm not sure. Maybe if you wanted to jump on and give any more details, we'd be more than happy to share them or any specials. So we'll catch up with you about that.
Well, I think any restaurant in phase 1, which is mostly like Fauquier County, which is, the closest to us that have opened up, it's basically been, I think it's 50% of what their outside capacity is what they can serve. So I think, what was it? Molly's opened up on the sidewalk. I think there were people that were there.
Cinnamon Pearls.
And Lito's Pizza, they put up a tent right across the parking lot, I believe, and they had people out last weekend.
Warrenton really did a great job, and I think it's Experience Old Town Warrenton maybe that helped out with it, but they did a really great job of figuring out how to make it things work to open up the restaurants. It almost looked like they went into the streets.
Where?
In Warrenton.
I think they did a little bit. Not 100% sure, but
it almost looked like they roped off a little part into the street to give them more room, which I thought was really cool.
That's really cool. Yeah. Way to be supportive. Mm-hmm.
Tora has another plug, a toy drive and canned food drive that he's helping in the community. So if he wants to put up information on that. And then Prem was saying that they're still open 12 to 8 daily for curbside. So it's curbside service. Gotcha. That makes sense. So get your cigar on.
I think everybody's just getting super antsy, waiting for it to open up.
Yeah. Well, and then also, last but not least, I'm going to kind of talk about the Mercury Avenue event. So tomorrow night, Mercury Avenue, who is an amazing local band. They are younger performers, young adults. I think they were voted best of Gainesville Haymarket Lifestyle magazine last year. So they've got a huge following around Northern Virginia. So they haven't been playing because they wanted to give other artists, they haven't been live streaming really because they wanted to give other artists that actually needed to be paid the opportunity, which I thought was really a cool way to think of it. But they want to play. So they were like, yeah, let's get involved in a charitable cause. So they're going to be on tomorrow night, 7:30 to 8:30. We're going to be live streaming with them, and we're going to be doing raffles and popping in and out in between songs to do some raffles from of items from other local businesses around town. So I'm going to put some of that stuff up. Oh, real quick, we'll show the shirts in one of my ever famous.
Cool.
Here we go. Oops. So that shirt. I'll make you guys watch it twice. But that's the apparel that we were talking about. And then we've got 4 tastings that we're going to be raffling off to the new Aroma 2. So that's for the new Aroma 2 tasting room. I'll put it up one more time. Hang on a second. So yeah, that is Aroma 2 that's opening up on 55 in downtown Haymarket. It was they renovated an old house, so we'll have some tastings for them, so people can use those to try them out when they open up. And then of course we have our Nollypop hats. I'm not sure which one specifically, but just as an example, our Nollypop hats. So we'll be giving away 3 of those throughout the show, and then Angela with Angel Bars was so kind to give us some gift baskets that will be 2 of them that will raffle off that have a couple bars of soap and a bath bomb in them. So that's really cool. Nice. And then last but not least, Vicki and my favorite. Well, maybe not favorite. We love all of them. complaining that we can't have our, first world problems solved. So but these are really cool. Vitality Aesthetics. They're doing a couple of gift certificates that they're going to raffle off, $100 off of microneedling treatments or chemical peel. And also a gift certificate for $300 off an injectable treatment, Botox and fillers.
Have you ever had the chemical peel or micro needling?
No.
Chemical peels are amazing, actually. Like for sun damage and things like that.
I know. I think with me, I'm like, oh gosh, what if I have to show houses or something and my face is peeling and clients? Like I never have does your face? Did you do it?
I did the chemical peels before. I did like one a month for like 2 months or 3 months, and mine didn't peel until the third month when I hit that layer or whatever is when it started to peel, and it was just a little bit, not even a lot. So I guess
now I have to ask you something. Do you have your headphones?
Yeah, why am I echoing?
I feel like you're echoing.
I think I've got them around here.
It's like
that's not a problem.
There she goes.
I could be. Usually don't, but I could be. So that's really cool.
Yeah, so those were awesome. And I posted the pictures of those things as well in the event. In the event itself. And wait, talk. Let's see if this is better.
Is this better?
Testing. Yeah.
Testing.
Yeah, it's better. Our audience thanks you. No, no, wait. So we've got, that's what I was saying in the Mercury Avenue event. If you wanted to get more details on the coupons and the items, they're posted in there. So check it out. We'll also obviously tag businesses and events and links so people can check them out. Do you have anything other ones you want to talk about?
Well, Becci also wanted me to mention that she is selling the hand sanitizer. She's she sold out. She said this morning it was picking up more this afternoon.
Crazy.
$4 for a single 9-ounce bottle, or 4 for $15.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and her in-house boutique is open for private shopping. So if you want to set up an appointment for that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody, I know hand sanitizer obviously has been a big thing this past couple months. So get your hand sanitizer on with Nollypop. And then we've got Angel Bars. They're participating in a summer-themed online boutique. Join Angel Bars and other small businesses who will each take turns presenting products and services that will help make your summer shine wherever you may be. You'll need an invite to join the online group. You can message Angel Bars or go to their Facebook page to request an invite. The sale runs May 27th through the 31st and will include giveaways, promotions, and product discounts.
Nice. So the only thing I really have that's going on this weekend that's kind of local is I don't know.
I know what you're gonna say.
I mean, who doesn't like goats, right? Or baby goats?
I think you have to have a reservation to go.
Yeah, it's off Burwell Road in Oaksville, but it's the baby goat snuggling opening on Saturday, I believe.
They have a baby llama too.
Maybe. But I was like, who doesn't want to see that? Right.
And I told Vicki, I'm like, I love when the goats try to eat your clothes off of you. Wearing them. I always thought that was hilarious when I was a kid. Like, oh my gosh, it's trying to eat my hair off my head. I'm like, why do literally try to eat everything?
Yes, they do. I don't know a whole lot else that's going on, but Eugene's just opened up a location in New Baltimore. No, I'm sorry. Yorkshire. Okay. And I actually went by his Haymarket location with you on Saturday, and I tried his new chicken parm. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. I mean, obviously there's a picture of me housing it, on his website, or his Facebook page. But yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. I didn't go crazy and try anything different. Yeah, Prem just said it's an eavesdrop. I've never been there either, so I'm gonna have to
That's right.
stop by and make a trip down and see where those guys are. But I had my old standby, the hot dog with the bacon jam on it. The bacon jam is the bomb, and cheese. I'm gonna jump in here and just talk about this. I think it's super cool. The Inside Nova is going to be spotlighting the Prince William County high school graduates this year. If you want your kid to be featured in there, I think it's by this Sunday night is the deadline to get in. I think it's just like a short write-up and also a picture of your kid. So that's nice for the seniors so that they get to have some recognition throughout this. And then, of course, you could talk about our Growing with Going Gainesville group.
Oh, okay. Our Growing with Going Gainesville is growing. So
yes.
we have 30 members now, even through the COVID. We're online. We're doing everything online right now, but we've already generated it's like over 45,000 year to date in referred business to each other. So, and that's like profitable, revenue. So go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say we ain't just drinking coffee, folks.
No. And it's cool because we've all become friends. We're all, very supportive of each other. So it's not like a group you just show up to on a Tuesday and then you don't see each other ever really again until next Tuesday. We actually interact with each other all throughout the week, the evenings, the weekends. If we ever have, events, before all this, we would say, hey, you want to get together and do lunch? We're all going to get together, things like that. So we've really just become friends, and I've met some great people in the group. Great.
Me too. And not only, and it's like nowadays it's not like there are really opportunities to be like out networking, meeting new people. So that's a really cool way to, feel like you're able to keep doing those things that you need to be doing in your business and job to keep your doors open. So if anybody's interested, reach out to us. It's industry exclusive. So, there's definitely plenty of seats still open in certain areas. So just reach out through the page or to me or any way you want, and we'll get you the information to join the Zoom call.
Absolutely.
Let's see here. I've got a couple more things to talk about.
I could mention the what we're going to try and do here in the future. We're kind of in works with, I'm a part of a board called CASA, and this year the gala had to be canceled in September. So we're trying to find new ways to raise money. It's for court-appointed special advocates for children that are abused. And there's a lot of children at home right now that, I know that there's so many cases out there where children are in line to speak to a court-appointed advocate. So we're going to have to raise money to do that. We're trying to gather some things right now on how, on what to do. So just know that that's coming up,
Yeah, and we're going to be doing, we're going to be covering some things that they do on our show and things like that to try to help get the word out about those too. So that'll be fun to get to learn more about CASA and everything that they do. I was kind of involved in it, I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago, and it's such a great cause.
Yeah. And then United Sportsplex, hopefully we'll have our grand opening. And if you get a chance to see Inside Nova, where Lucky's pulling the truck, which is amazing. Yep. And Raymond Washington's his trainer at the U. So definitely go on Facebook, check out United Sportsplex. There's a Instagram page, there's Facebook, there's an app if you want to get on and download the app. So when they open their doors, we would love for everybody to be a part of it. So
yeah, I can't wait to get my gear, some shirts and stuff to wear around. We'll be wearing those on the show soon.
Absolutely.
So we've got, let's see here. I think it's tomorrow. I'm going to shoot the date's set for Thursday, May 21st from noon to 2 over at Taste of India. they'll hand out meals on a first come, first served basis. Last time they had a line that started at 11:30. We will share one meal per person. So make sure all the people are with you in your car or in the car. This rule will keep us from having a few people take many meals and then they'll run out faster. They're giving back to the community. They're giving away 200 free meals to people who by COVID shut down, who've lost their job, people who are underemployed, first responders and healthcare workers. And they're using the money they raised to pay for raw materials, and the team at Taste of India will shop to prepare the meals and distribute. So Taste of India tomorrow for lunch, if anybody's in need. That's super cool that they're doing. And they'll probably, I don't know if they'll have more events or not, but we'll keep you posted on that. They're in the plaza over by Mazda 29 and Top Shine Car Wash, Dollar Tree, off of 29 right there in Gainesville. And then I had El Jefe Street Eats is at Barking Rose Sunday, the 24th from 12 to 7. So if you want to go out there, that's in Warrenton Brewery. Warrenton Farmers Market is on Saturday from 8 to 12. So you can go check that out. They're between parking lots 5th and Lee Streets on Saturday mornings. Mercury Avenue, another thing with them, they're playing Johnny Monarchs on the 23rd, Friday from 5 to 8. There's a lawn area out there where they have their double-decker buses. Have you been out that way, Vicki, and seen it?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
where's that?
Marshall. You've got to go. It's super cool. It's a double-decker bus.
Let's go this weekend.
Yeah, and you can get on the bus, but they have 2 buses parked. There's one for Johnny Monarchs, and then there's one for I can't remember I want to say Cave, or it starts with a C, but it's a winery that they have wines and stuff on the other bus. And then it's all set up with picnic tables, an open area, and a stage. So the Mercury Avenue, I'm sure, would be just playing on the stage while you eat and hang out.
When is this weekend?
Yeah, on Saturday from 5 to 8.
Nice.
And then let's see here. Wednesday wing night at Philly Tavern is tonight at 5 o'clock.
Nice.
Get your wing. Go house some. I want to see you house some wings.
Oh, I can eat chicken wings. Everybody makes fun of me at how I eat them. I can really clean it to the bone.
You should eat one on the show.
I mean, why not? We have a show where I'm stuffing my face with popcorn.
That will just prove that we will do anything for content.
I will say the reason I was shoving my face with popcorn is because I had that jalapeno margarita from Zondra's with the extra spicy, and it was burning my throat, and I had to eat the popcorn to stop the burning. But I loved it. I loved that extra spicy. After your throat numbs, it's pretty good after that.
Sound like water.
I was like, no water.
And then Philly Tavern has on Thursday is their burger night. So they've got some stuff going on. City of Manassas Farmers Market. They have on Saturday the 23rd at 8 a.m. So you can go. I think that's good, since they're not the farmers market that I just talked about in Warrenton. They're further along than Northern Virginia. So I think this one you'd probably still want to check into ordering online instead of just going and walking around. Last time I went and picked up the Yoder's donuts, you really just went up and picked up what you had ordered. I would check that out. Let's see here. Memorial Day food truck hosted by Ashton Family Restaurant is on Monday the 25th at 11 a.m. Memorial Day food pickup there. First Responder Fridays, as always, at Out of the Blue Seafood. It's 20% off for first responders if they want to get some crabs or seafood and
they still have their specials going on for this weekend, don't they? The crab specials,
I'm not 100% sure, but they've been doing stuff all along. So I'm sure
they're amazing. If you get a chance, it's great prices, like a half bushel of crabs and shrimp for $100, or I mean, it's a great deal.
It really
Great.
is.
Yeah.
And then Tin Cannon is they're open for carry out. I'm not sure what's going to be there. I think this got cut off possibly, but on Monday, the 25th for Memorial Day, they're open for carry out, curbside, and delivery. So that's an option if you wanted to look and see what they're having there. Let's see here. I think that was it. That was all I had.
I know there's a couple things in the comments.
That's some links and things like that people can probably just read through. But I really encourage. Did you have anything else?
No, somebody, Bart mentioned Sports Clips opening. I don't know when they're opening. I know that Warrington, my boys finally got a haircut, and my son, my youngest son, actually got a mullet. And I love it. And he loves it. He's like, Mom, I look so country. And I'm like, go for it, buddy. It's actually really cool. But I know that they're doing haircuts and stuff out there, and some of the salons are open by appointment. But I don't know about Manassas at this point. And then Tora mentioned any good Netflix shows.
Well, we'll let everybody read through this.
Well, you know, I'm not like a Netflix queen, but I don't know any new ones. Just the one that just came out that Christina Applegate's in.
I'm gonna be of no help whatsoever.
Yeah, and I'm just drawing a blank right now. But there's a couple of really good ones. But I'm finished with all of them, so just in time for summer.
Yes, just in time for outdoor events.
That's right.
Well, I just wanted to thank everybody for tuning in. Again, if I ever leave anything off, feel free to give me a shout and let me know, and I'll do the best I can to rectify that. There's been a couple times where I left something out, and afterwards I was like, dang it, and then I'll just hurry up and make a little ad to put up for you in the story, because I know how that is. I mean, it's hard to promote things. It's hard to get the word out when you're a small business, especially during these times. So like, if there's anything I can do to help, I'd hate for if somebody was kind of counting on me to help spread the word and then I didn't get to it. So that's what I would always do to remedy my forgetfulness.
Or message me, you or Becky throughout the week so that we can make announcements on Wednesdays if there's something that you want mentioned.
Yep.
So,
all right. Well, again, thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope everybody has a great week, a great Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
I hope you get out.
Safe.
Some beautiful weather and everybody gets to enjoy the weekend.
Yeah.
And with that, and I hope that everybody will please support Food Heroes, buy a shirt, share our posts, and jump on our live stream tomorrow, win some cool prizes, and listen to some great music. And on that note, we are out of here.
All right. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. We did it.
Bye.
Bye.